What's up and welcome back to Nighttime Builder. We are back with the 55 once again. And it is time to pull the bed off, set it over to the side. We're gonna start getting ready to do some cab corners. Strip the whole cab down, take the front and back window out. We'll probably go ahead and strip out the seat, clean out the inside. Won't be doing floors in this video, but we will see just how bad they are. But she's looking kind of like a gasser right now because we still got the stock front end, and plus they had them 2-inch square tubing up in the leaf springs, giving it a little bit of a lift, and then we did the custom rear suspension. So she got a gasser look to her right now, or a squatted look if you want to go towards today's look. That's rough. We won't even talk about that. But time to start tearing her apart. Well, here's what she's looking like so far. I've been out here like an hour and a half. Got all the bed off over yonder. The doors are over there. There's only the 2 rear bolts in the seat. I was about to take that out, but that rear bolt is up under there. And honestly, I need to get that gas tank out anyways. We will not be using that. I'll have to get a new one. We're not even gonna try to salvage that. And to get that gas tank off, I need to take these 2 brackets off. So I'm gonna try to weasel my way up in there and get in behind it and get that off. My goodness, look at this mess. I'd say she's been sitting for a long time. How you like that carpet there? Got some shag carpet up in there. That's just lovely. Maybe we need to go back with that. What do you think? Also, in the middle of tearing this down, it's got a, Marine Police Division, 1983. For some reason, it's got 2 of them up there. But, I guess now I need to break the shop vac out and clean this mess. Oh, that a hacksaw blade. There she is, all vacuumed and cleaned out. I went ahead and stole the steering wheel there. I got a little distracted. I'm having an issue getting the gas tank out, and them bolts is hard to get to and rusty and crusty. So I took me a break, okay? Got a little distracted. There was a gun rack in the back window and the steering wheel. And I'm not gonna be able to use the tailgate because she's terrible. So, we just went ahead and hung them on the wall too. So why not? Now we gotta figure out how to get that gas tank out of the other side over there. How you like this wood? Apparently their box rotted out a long time ago and I got a piece of dadgum wood down there. But I've got part of these bolts out. I think there's 1 bolt left in that. There's 4 in each one of these. And I have none of these out, so. My butt kicked, but I finally got the tank out. Look at this dadgum mess I got going on over here. I mean, I got dirt all in my eye. I mean, I didn't use them hand wipes to wipe my hands off, and they used them to wipe my face too, but dirt and rust falling in my daggum eyes. I had safety glasses on, okay? That wasn't on top of my head. No, I was wearing them. Earplugs too. Luckily, the earplugs kept the crap from falling out of in my ears. But tank is out. We was not going to be using that, but a good thing because there's a big old hole in it. So I got them brackets off also. I'll end up having to clean those up and paint them up and reuse them. That was in decent. We'll be able to use them, okay? I ain't gonna say that's in decent shape. I almost said it. But now it's time to start stripping some of this paint off this daggone cab. And see what else we can do. All right, y'all, and here we are. Boy, I am looking rough. I done wiped my face and my hands off about 1,200 times today. It's been ridiculous. Been a lot of work, but hey, we got the mug tore down this morning real early before the kids even got up, and got the windows out. The seat was out. A bunch of other things, I don't even remember. Come back out, got the gas tank out, vacuumed her out. What else? As you just seen, I've been doing a little stripping. Not that kind of stripping, I ain't got the body for that. Ain't nobody wanna see all that. But hey, got the whole back of the cab and these back corners stripped down to bare metal. I got like a quarter of the roof while I was up there. But my sanding pad, my pad here is wearing down. And it's starting to get in. If I turn it just a little bit, well, honestly, I ain't even got to turn it. Look at this. I love this tool, by the way. But my pads wore down so much that if I'm trying to sand flat, that metal there is right there on it. So I'm starting to bump it every now and then, so. She looks like she has some left, but there's really not, because you see that right there is the core or whatever, the soft spot before you get to the core. There's not much left on there. But we've done all of this. Wrap all the way around. And a little bit there on top with that one pad. I have 3 more. And that was the biggest area of the cab. So, I'm pretty pleased. It's been a full day. But we're to the point where tomorrow when I come out, I can start on these cab corners. It'd be lovely to get both of them in tomorrow and do some more stripping. Maybe finish stripping the rest of the cab tomorrow. I'm kind of torn. Do I want to go ahead and pull front fenders and hood off or what? I don't know. But I'm running out of room here. You know? Running out of room here. I don't know. We'll decide tomorrow. But I'm not sure. I'm also torn. Do I leave the front bumper? But if I do leave the front bumper, I'm going to cut her about right there. Make her a stubby instead of hanging out there all along and everything. I don't know. I ain't made up my mind on that either. That was welded on, by the way. I'm wore out. That thing right there is heavy and awkward. That tool, heavy and awkward. That mug will whoop your butt. Especially when you're doing it for hours. But that's what I'm talking about. I love it. It's not eating up the metal like my sanding disc on the angle grinder does. I mean, it takes a little while, but it lays a good daggum surface, man. It's awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rubbing on the truck. I'm gonna wash my hands and my face once again. Sit down, drink me some more. I might kick my feet up for a minute before we have to go get the kids. I need to daggum go to the back porch and hose off. Anyways, stop rambling. We'll see y'all in the morning, bright and early. Actually, it'll be dark and early, but you get it. Good morning. It's like 15 till 5 the next day. There she is. Got a new sanding wheel on the old metal surfacer or whatever tool you want to call that. And I guess we're about to get started. Hopefully stripping down the rest of this cab. I have not made up my mind if I'm pulling the fenders, the front fenders and hood just yet or not. We ain't doing it right now anyway, so I don't think. But who knows? We might. All right, and of course the rain would start pouring down by the time I was about to start talking. But as you've seen in the clip, I was doing the roof. I went ahead and got down the pillars around the front there under the drip rail also. And most of this across the cowl and down the side, and then I got down the other side and a little bit on the inside of the passenger door over there. But she's stripped down, looking pretty good. But it's been taking forever. But I think it's about time we're gonna start one of these patches since I got all this stripped off the back. On this one on this side, obviously we got the fuel tank hose, or the fuel filler hose, and all that. My goodness. But we're gonna cut that patch down, not do the full patch, because I am keeping the gas tank where it's at. If we was gonna get rid of the gas tank and put it somewhere else, I'd just use the whole patch and, you know. Lord have mercy. That's what we're doing. So I guess I'm gonna stop talking because you probably can't hear me too good anyway. All right, so here's our problem area. Right along, we're gonna cut right under there and just take her around there. All the rest of that up there is completely fine. So we're just gonna do this lower section here. So I just gotta do some measuring and see exactly where I need to cut this old girl at to get her to go where I need her at. Look, somebody's had some Bondo here before, so they had issues and then they tried fixing it and it just didn't work out for them. All right, so I got a couple little small lines here. I'm just trying to go right above this and right below this right here and get around through here. And I got a rough line around through here that I measured. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it on up here to get rid of most of this. That way I'm only dealing with this bottom part, and then I can fine tune it down to what I need. Because I feel like having all this is messing with my head a little bit. So we're gonna cut it up here where we know we have more than enough, and then when I can put it up there and get a little bit better visual idea. And something like that is what we have ended up with. I got me a rough line around through there. We're gonna time to cut her off and see what we can make this thing look like. Hopefully good, we will see. Well, we start cutting this thing off here, peel her down, and look at that amount of Bondo that they had slung up in there. Yeah, they was just filling a gap, that's all they was doing. My goodness. I even had a spring stuck in it. That's... All right, well, the rain's still pouring down and we still working. We got the patch. I got it tacked around there a few times. I had to suffer through with this crappy helmet over here because my other one is dead. So I haven't to recharge it, but I got that tacked on there. It ain't going nowhere. It just needs to be finished tacked a few more times and then cleaned up real good. It is not perfect, but it's, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. It's a heck of a lot better than it was. But ain't nothing I do perfect. So dadgum, the water is getting in the shot. Ain't never a good thing. I have got to finish the front part of the shop, like go ahead and close that in, because this slab was meant for a 40 by 40, but it's only got a 24 by 36 on it. So that extra pad out there that's flat holds that water. It don't drain off, so it just creeps right in when it rains hard. So that sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna take a few minute break, let that helmet charge up a little bit, because I refuse to use that other one anymore. Can't see crap with it. Not like my welds is good anyways, but you know, that right there ain't helping it, okay? Just so you know. All right, well, it has been a full couple of days, but the whole cab is stripped of the paint and rust. Well, I still got the interior, okay? That's the next video. But we got the cab corners in. And they look pretty good. Pretty good. Obviously, they still need a little bit of cleaning up. And then, you know, we'll have to body work and all that, body filler in areas here and there. But I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. Much better. Hey, there ain't no holes in the bottom of it. There ain't no crap falling out. I got a big old mess from crap falling out when I was cutting them off. But here's what we got. There's one. And there's two. Like I said, still got to do a little bit of cleaning up on them. But they're in. And they ain't going nowhere. Made a lot of progress last 2 days. Hopefully in the next couple of days we can continue that progress. But this video was about stripping the cab. Well, I guess we stripped most of the dadgum truck. But stripping the paint and everything off the outside of the cab, getting her all down bare metal. And next video is probably going to be tackling the inside floorboard and back wall and all that. Do a little patching in there and get that sealed up good too. So, thanks for watching. Hope y'all are enjoying watching the progress on the 55. I'm enjoying the progress, but my goodness, it's working me to death. We'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for watching Nap Time Builder. Hit that like button. Y'all subscribe. Hit that little red button down there. Hit the little bell. That way you get notified. And comment. We'll catch y'all next time.